significant to me.
Well, now, how was Tuskegee Institute when you first arrived there? And what influence were you able to see of Mr. Washington's presence, not only there, but throughout the state of Alabama, in the South, in a real sense?
Well, you know, I think that if people could go to Tuskegee, and even now, and see the curriculums, how they're laid out, you could have a greater appreciation for President Dr. Washington. You know, there was a lot of controversy, the Du Bois side and the Washington side. Washington has let you bucket down where you are. And black people at that time did not have access to voting rights, a lot of things. So one thing he believed in, that you have a trade. And at Tuskegee, you can go, and if you're not able to finish in 4 years, if you're not able to go there on a regular paid scholarship, you can work your way through and finish in 5 years. So that's a Washington flavor right there. And of course, being a agrarian area, agriculture, any facet of farming can be found, including shoemaking and so forth, right there at Tuskegee. So it is a great legacy for people to see what was taken by Dr. Washington in terms of opportunities and given to the mass of the people. You know, one of the features that you see on Tuskegee right now is the veil of ignorance being lifted from the face of the ex-slaves. So that's a part of the flavor right there.
And all of that had a tremendous impact, even on you in 1947, many years after after Washington himself.
Well, I went to Tuskegee to the School of Veterinary Medicine in 1956. And that was a critical time because the NAACP, speaking of the NAACP, it was disenfranchised from the state of Alabama. That should tell black people now, if you want to know what the NAACP does or what it has done, it shows you that it was the kind of force that people who could just make their own laws almost on technicalities. You know, you don't reveal your membership roll, then you're not registered in the state of Alabama. We're disenfranchised. You can't operate. So that made Tuskegee, being as heavily as it was with black population, a greater force because you had people there thinking, how are we going to get out of this abscess of racism? So you have organizations coming into being like the Tuskegee Civic Association, which Dr. Gomillion headed for so many years and dealt with the gerrymandering, for instance. That's one thing. Tuskegee, unlike any other county probably in the...
Dr. Kimbrough, let me interrupt for the second commercial break, and after which we'll come back and then we'll allow you to continue this conversation. And of course, we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short commercial break. The guest is Dr. Charles Kimbrough.